Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. Are we on episode 5? Episode 5? Yeah, I think this is episode 5 of The Long Dark. Where we last left off, we just got to the Hydro Dam. We're making our way to Mystery Lake. It's almost morning. And good, I did drop all my stuff that I needed to. And these are starting to cure. I probably shouldn't bring these with me, but I will. I'm gonna work on getting to...
I'll take it.
Useful item right there. But I want to get to the counselor's office before the end of this episode, so that is my goal. Gonna look through here, see what all we can find. Luckily we got a storm lantern to assist us. Alright.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's move through. I'm looking for a hacksaw in here. That's like my main thing I'm looking for. If I can find it, that'll be great. Sorry, I paused there for a second because I noticed my audio. It looked like my audio was peaking off to the side.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Very useful. Okay, and we still have a healthy amount of birch barks. I think the goal is I'm gonna put all those teas in the counselor's office in Mystery Lake, and that'll be my main base. So something to note while you're in the hydro dam or anywhere that has cables is be very careful if you have a bedroll where you set your bedroll down, because I learned the hard way that if you set your bedroll down on wires, even accidentally, so like even this, like right here, well, maybe not that, but there are certain wires that are gonna be live if an aurora happens and you don't wake up. When you sleep in Interloper, you don't have a way to cancel out or wake up, so you could potentially ruin a run. I don't think I can break this down because I don't have a hacksaw. I do have some torches if I really need to. That was odd. Oop. The game thought I wanted to turn off the lantern. Not quite yet.
I could eat a horse.
I only know of a few places where the hacksaw spawns in here, so if you guys know of any that's like any good spots that it usually spawns that I don't look at, or you don't see me check out, let me know in the comments. Okay. So one spot I know is right up here. It's like in this room somewhere. There can be a hacksaw. And usually if I'm gonna find it, I find it back here. I don't see it. Nope. Not seeing it. I don't know if it's like a guaranteed spawn. I don't know if it's a guaranteed spawn somewhere in here, but I usually find it in this room. It might be in the next room though. I see it. It's on the floor there. Right here.
Perfect.
That's a good find. Nothing in there. We're finding lots of good loot. Like we found a bedroll, now we found a hacksaw. So this is the way out, by the way, if you ever want to go out. But it's a one-way door. So if you want to get back in, you have to, like, go all the way back through. We are coming up on Mystery Lake.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Looks like the weather's still not great outside. And I would very much like to drop a lot of these supplies that I have. Pretty sure you can find a hacksaw up here sometimes too. The reticle indicators, oh, that's what it's probably seeing. I was like, the reticle indicator was telling me something was there. I'm gonna check up there, because yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. That scared me. Made me think that was gonna fall. I wonder if it'll do it again. Hold on. Nope, just ambient sounds. We have anything over here? Sun should be up by now.
Where can I find something to eat?
Dang it. Oh, that's not what I meant. I thought I was gonna bridge the gap right there. Well, let's go ahead and bandage that. What else do we got? Pain. We can drink that. Yep, accidents like that happen, even to long-term players like me. I'm hearing the blizzard blowing.
This'll come in handy.
Could have used those a little earlier, but I had the tea. What's my weight at? I'm pretty sure I could carry a bit more weight. Certainly is pretty windy out there. Oop. I'm gonna check to see over here. Sometimes there's oil over here. I'm not seeing it right now, but that's okay. I think they intentionally made it dark in here. I don't have a lot of, like, I don't have a good way to see a lot of stuff in here. Because it used to be you could go in there and you could see fine, but then I guess with an update they updated the lighting. So I think I'm gonna probably just take a nap and drop all this stuff. Just a couple hours. Get my strength back. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to brave the storm.
I wonder if I can drop any of this. I'm starving.
Yeah, this blizzard wasn't wanting to let up. But welcome to Mystery Lake, everybody. Pretty windy out there. Ooh, we got some more coffee. I'm gonna go across the way. I might walk all the way over there. Something that I really could use is a Travas. Just throw all my stuff in there. Well, I think one of the most useful things about the Travas is that if you throw your meat in there, or any of your uncured guts, it doesn't cause you to smell. I only know that because I tested it out. I just threw all my guts and stuff in there, anything that smelled, and I did not have a smell meter. Now, whether or not that means that they're not attracted to me, they're attracted to the Travas, and I just can't see the smell meter, that's a whole nother testing entirely. I think I'm just going to travel in the blizzard. Because I've got the train tracks to guide me. This way I don't have to worry about the wolves. Fight back against the damage a little bit.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Maybe one day I'll get the Blizzard Walker perk. This is such an atmospheric game. So it doesn't matter that we smell right now because there's no wolves out. Wolves don't spawn when there's a blizzard. We're almost there. Making sure I didn't drop all my meat there. I think I hit the wrong button. I'm just waiting to see when that turns left, then I'm there. We're here. We made it. Glad to be out of that snow. It was really windy out there. Oh hey, another skillet. Okay. And now we're gonna do some inventory management. After we find everything, we're gonna search around a little bit. That'll be useful. Ooh.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
So we pretty much have infinite fires now as long as it's good weather. Which clearly right now it's not, but... Thought that was a note on the door. Alright, we're gonna put some meds in there. Don't need to carry that. So for those of you who have gotten through the game, like you've finished the entire campaign. What'd you think? Like, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe don't spoil it for people, but if you're gonna say something about it, just list it as a spoiler in the comments to divert anybody from getting spoiled. Because it is I thought it was a really good story. I'm not gonna spoil it. I was tempted to do the rest of the playthrough on my channel, but I feel like I enjoy just doing the survival modes a little bit more on the channel. Let everybody else experience the survival on their own time. For the campaign mode, that is. Well. They didn't give us a whole lot to work with. But that's okay. I'm going to do some inventory management now. So I'm probably going to skip through that portion and speed up time like I usually do. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Is it bad that you seem too good? See the end way before I should. I know we just started, but if you're listening to my heart, you might find out the weirdest part. I am already missing you from the start. I'm already missing you. I'm already missing you.
Okay, well, our inventory management is done for now. Got a cooking station, got a tea station, and got our supplies over there. We're moving a lot faster too, and it looks like the storm has actually ended. So I'm gonna go out and get a look outside. Ooh, we got a moose. Good to know he's there. That's gonna be very useful. I'm gonna go back here. And go explore a little bit. I think there's some stuff back here. Do I have coffee? Nope, don't have coffee. It's kind of an annoying blizzard. This lasted for a while. How's our weight? Eh, we're decent. It just dawned on me that I kept our skillet and our cooking pot on us. So for people who play on lower difficulties other than Interloper, like Stalker or Pilgrim, there's a cave over here. And sometimes, if you get lucky, you can find a rifle in it. I don't go over here very often. It's been quite a few playthroughs that I've actually came and visited this cave, but I'm trying to explore more. Yeah, it's right here. Like an outdoorsy cave. Dave's Quiet Clearing. I think, if I remember correctly, there was a way to craft like a rock cache if I remember correctly. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. I was gonna go visit the rabbit grove, just go take a peek over there, but the moose got in the way. I would prefer not to get mauled by a moose if I can avoid it. Broken ribs are not fun. I think the broken ribs affliction lasts like 20 days or something. You can't climb and you can't do much of anything. Do you guys ever like follow your own footprints back? Do you ever utilize this? Never really noticed it before, but you definitely do have footprints you can track and work your way back if you need to. That moose is going to be a nuisance, but luckily they're pretty easy to scare off. I think just a nice, well-placed rock will scare him off. Yep, there he goes. Oh, what we might do, hold on, I have an idea. Let's not irritate him. But I do have an idea. I guess the wolves are scared of the moose. So I guess he's just gonna be hanging out over here then. And if I had a bow and an arrow, I'd be all over that moose. Probably gonna nab these two rabbits real quick. Bing. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? All of a sudden, my aim is bad. Right above the thumb. Nope. Tried to grab him. I was seeing if maybe that was a mechanic if they run too close to you. Do you guys know if wolves will actually hunt down a moose, or do they just get scared of the moose? I don't think I've ever seen a moose getting feasted on. I didn't grab him soon enough. Accidentally threw a rock instead. I'm sorry for this. Felt bad, made him suffer longer than he had to. Alright, we got some rabbits. We'll probably just go back into the counselor's office, skin those rabbits, call it an episode. Scare them both off. And then I think the moose will keep me safe, to be perfectly honest. I don't think they want to mess with the moose. Man, that's just pretty lucky that he spawned there. I think next video we're going to probably head to Forlorn Muskeg and get a knife going. We haven't yet started doing anything with a bow, so we're going to have to do that at some point too. And now that we've got the hacksaw, this should be significantly faster.
I need to find a place to rest.
Drop that. Drop that. And then we are going to harvest this guy real quick. Okay, and then we'll drop that and that. Probably just pop outside real quick, drop off that meat. Cool. And we're gonna go pass out for the night. Alrighty. Oh, I hope that doesn't make me sick. Please don't make me sick. Okay, cool. I was legitimately nervous there for a second because that was kind of low. And I don't have antibiotics on me right now. Alrighty, well. We got out of the hydro dam, survived a blizzard, got all the way back to the counselor's office, and next we're going to Forlorn Muskeg. We're going to go make ourselves a makeshift knife, probably a makeshift hatchet, and then start working on hunting and crafting. And that's what we'll do from there. So anyways, thanks all much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye.